The following content may be unsuitable for certain viewers, and by certain, I mean all of them.
All right. Coming to you live from Philly. It's the #1 rated Paulie and Tony Fusco Show.
Yo.
As always, Paulie Fusco here with Tony Fusco and Tony.
Yo.
Huge show today.
Let's go,
Can you
bro.
believe, Tony, most of the people in our industry, these lazy bums taking off today when our own Team USA soccer is in crisis. Terrible.
Yep, just shows you who the real patriots are.
Yeah, exactly. We're here to save our team and our country.
And our country, bro.
Because as you know, nobody covers soccer better than we do.
Nope.
Everybody knows that.
course.
And that's why we're bringing on a guest today he's just not doing it right, Tony. He's not. He's no idea what he's doing.
Isn't.
Needs some education. We're going to help. He's a Fox Sports studio host there, Rob Stone.
Yeah, and if you want to know who's to blame for America losing, it's this guy.
Yup.
And his co-host, the redhead guy. The one who looks like the lead singer of the Spin Doctors.
Yeah, him. Anyway, by the way, while we're talking about the USA, since this country clearly needs our help, remember to support the best option for president you have. That's me and Tony. Get your Paulie and Tony 24 shirts, hats, mugs in our merch store. On July 4th only, you get 25% off.
There
everything.
you go.
You're welcome.
America. You're welcome.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, now to our top story.
Top story.
All right, our top story, Team USA Soccer, just flaming out once again like a fiery turd. Yeah,
Horrible.
getting knocked out of the latest soccer tournament by the country called Uruguay.
Yeah, and there's no Uruguay. We should have lost to them.
Good one, Tony. And, people, they're scratching
Thank
their
you.
heads wondering how we could lose to a team like that. People, it's so clear why all these South American teams are better at soccer. Everyone's just afraid to say it. When these countries, they lose at soccer, well, the government just executes the players.
Exactly.
It's such a simple, proven approach that really motivates the players. And, we got to start considering that. Right, Tony?
100%. All you have to do is look at one of the all-time great soccer minds. Of course, I'm talking about Pablo Escobar.
Yep.
Sure, maybe he wasn't so great in other areas of his business, but when it came to motivating and also murdering soccer players, nobody was better.
Nobody.
Just look at the results. Tons of titles, tears of joy, some tears of pain and sadness, but mostly joy.
Yeah, but mostly joy. And, he also had a winning mentality. You win at all costs, right?
There you go. That's what you need, a winning mentality.
Yeah. All right. Well, moving on that subject, winning mentality.
Yeah, there you go.
Klay Thompson just chose the Mavericks over the Lakers, and his dad, Michael Thompson, he came out and said he's disappointed that his son made this decision, didn't choose the Lakers, Michael's old team. And, I got to take his dad's side here because you really do have to question Klay's thinking here, don't you?
Frankly, I was shocked when Klay didn't go to the Lakers because, when you break it down, Klay checks all the Laker boxes.
Yup.
Past his prime.
Yup.
Injury prone.
Very.
Overpaid.
Yup.
And nepotism. And
nepotism, a core founding piece of the Lakers.
I am shocked that he isn't a Laker right now.
Just a terrible decision by him. But Tony, Paul George, choosing the Sixers, great move by both sides here.
Absolutely. Paul George is the exact opposite of everything I just described.
Absolutely. And, to this story, Tony, kind of controversial. People, they're outraged because at the BET Awards, O.J. Simpson was included in the In Memoriam segment. Now, Tony, I don't see the reason for outrage here. I know O.J. did, get away with murder. But, the reason he did get away with murder was because he was such a great athlete. You could argue it only cemented his legacy as one of the greatest athletes of all time.
Yeah, there's no question. OJ had that great speed and that elusiveness, and that's what made him one of the great running backs and murderers. Alleged murderers, since he wasn't caught.
Yeah, see, he wasn't caught. That's what
No.
people just keep leaving out of the story here. You don't see other killers being memorialized at the award shows. Like, where's Charles Manson,
Exactly.
The reason is because he was a shrimp.
Yeah, he
All
was
bone.
tiny.
No foot speed. That's why he got caught.
Yeah. then you look at someone like the Zodiac. He was great at calling audibles and terrific at signs and signals that defenses just couldn't figure out and never got caught.
Never got caught. And see, that's why he's still a legend to this day. They're making movies
like
about
OJ. Yup.
Yeah. Anyway, before we get to our guest, Tony, one final story. ESPN has announced they're launching a new business venture. You see this called ESPN Experiences, where for about $7,000 or $8,000, you get to go to a ball game, get a private tour of ESPN headquarters in Bristol, and do meet and greets with on-air talents, including David Cohn, Doug Glanville, Michael Kay, Carl Ravitch, and Buster Olney.
Wow. One or two of those people are somewhat famous.
That's true, but we're business people, Tony, always thinking. And that's why we're about to do them and you one better. That's right. We're announcing the launch right now of Fusco Experiences.
Wow.
For the low cost of $24,700, you and nobody else will get an exclusive 47-minute tour of Fusco Studios, where you'll be able to watch a live taping as long as you don't make direct eye contact with either me or Tony, in which you'll be asked to leave the premises. And as an added bonus, after the show, you will be escorted into the parking lot, where you'll get one free shot at our producer with a weapon of your choosing: slingshot, bow and arrow, hatchet, Uzi, or bazooka. If you kill him, 20% off your entire purchase. Injure him, it's $5.
Good luck to you.
Fusco Experience.
Book it now.
Oh, look, he's all sad there, Tony. He's angry.
Is he shit?
What? It's going to be fun for you. You'll get some exercise, run around.
You'll
it's
finally
good for
get
you.
attention for once in your life.
What's your shirt? What shirt are you wearing, bro, by the way?
It says drink plant milk.
Plant milk? What do you, jerk off the plant?
Yeah, what are you, squeezing its tits?
No, you're half right. You do squeeze the milk out of the almonds, for example.
See, there you go.
Right. Well, you're half man.
There you go. Disgusting. Enough of that.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right. Well, oh, look. Hey, you're busy jabbering on. You didn't even see our guest on the line. So,
yeah.
All right. Let's go ahead and bring him on the Fusco Satellite Network.
Fusco Satellite Network.
All right. This guy. Longtime Fox Sports studio host. Soccer, college football, does that. Also covers bowling. Although he's not that great at it, as we established last time he was on the show. But, now lately his broadcasting partners and him, they've been very critical of Team USA Soccer. A lot of people, they've been applauding their coverage, but not us. Certainly not us, Just a bunch of whining and no good solutions.
So negative,
we're going to bring him on, try and educate him. Anyway, Rob Stone, welcome to the show.
Welcome, bro.
Hi. Thank you. I'm fired up to get educated. Let the education begin. I'm sitting in my
you've come to the right place. Isn't it a tough time? Isn't it a tough time for soccer experts like us? Don't you hate when this time of year all these people come out of the woodwork like Stephen A. Smith, act like they know everything about soccer, watch all the games? Isn't that just pathetic?
I think when you're wearing a Philadelphia Eagles jersey, that tells me you are definitely dialed into the tone and tenor of American soccer.
Well, yeah, because an eagle is the symbol of America. I see where you're going with that. Yeah, all right, good.
Bro.
Yes.
Good for
you're
you,
100% right.
Yeah,
that's how we support our country.
Yep.
Symbols. Okay, but let's talk about, you've been very critical on air, about a lot of things, and we feel like we need to check you, okay? First of all, the other day, you were complaining about the camera angle of the broadcast, right? Because it looked like, it was from like a space satellite 10,000 feet above the ground, But, you seem to think that was bad. We thought it was better. I mean, right, Tony?
Yeah, you can imagine the home viewer pulling out their binoculars, and it must have felt like they were really at the game, looking at the TV with binoculars.
Okay, all right. To each their own. That's fine. Good. Yeah, you get to see everything. All right, that's fine. I'll take that criticism.
Well, don't you think that's the what? Do you want to limit what you see?
It was too far for you?
It was awful. It was awful. Yeah, no depth perception. Couldn't see anything. It looked like ants running around on the field. It was one of the worst things I've ever seen in sports television. And thankfully it got corrected.
Oh, you know what? You know why? You're an elitist, Rob. I bet when you get your Fox Sports seats, you're down on the field. We like to be up as far back as possible with the people.
Yeah.
But you obviously hate people.
Not a big fan of people, but I am a big fan of free tickets from Fox Sports, yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay. There you go.
They give them to us too, but
They give
again, we
'em to
say
us.
too close. They're too close. We don't want
Yeah,
them.
we
All right,
always say
anyway.
back.
All right, look, let's talk about you. You're coming out, you're blaming Team USA. Don't you think you and your announcing team are to blame here? I mean, before the Uruguay game or whatever, you and that redhead guy,
Yeah.
the one who looks like the lead singer of the Spin Doctors.
Yeah, Spin Doctors
all
guy.
right, he was power ranking the teams, and he put Team USA 8 out of 10. Don't you think that hurts the players' morale? Like, you're basically saying you suck, you're going to lose before the game?
How many Spin Doctor songs can you guys name, by the way?
Plenty, bro.
Yeah, you're the spin doctor, bro. You're not even
Yeah,
answering the
you're not
question.
gonna spin
How about,
here,
how about
bro.
answering the question?
Yeah.
Sure. So you're telling me
Should
the
call
United
you
States
blind
is
melon.
better
You're not
than
getting to the
Lionel
point.
Messi in Argentina? Come on,
What?
right? Like there's no way the U.S. in soccer is better than Lionel Messi in Argentina. There's no way they're better than.
You're missing the
Colombia.
point, bro. You're on American television.
Yeah,
and you're
we should
shitting
have
on your
them
own
automatic
country.
number one, bro.
Well, we try not to be biased with these things, and actually, have some thought and some numbers put into it, not just automatically assume that we are number one at everything. Granted, we kick ass in a lot of departments, but soccer currently is not the thing that we are number one
But
at,
don't you
guys.
feel like you're kind of being, like a Benedict Cumberbatch, like a traitor
bro.
to your country?
Betrayed us, bro.
Benedict, who? Cumberbatch?
Yeah, bro.
the traitor.
What? Yeah.
Traitor guy.
Trader. Yeah. No, not Trader Joe's. No, I'm not a traitor. I love my country. I love my soccer team. We're not there right now, guys. We're not as good. I mean, Philadelphia Union. I mean, I'm sure you guys go to a lot of Philly Union games, right?
Of course, bro.
Yeah. What town is their stadium in?
Bro, we're not talking. Stay on topic, bro. We're
You're
talking
getting off
USA,
topic, bro. And we've been very supportive. We've spoken about the
Yep.
union once or twice in the past 3 years and said very positive things.
Yep,
By the
exactly,
way,
bro.
how would you feel? Let's say I got on the air and I said, all right, Rob Stone, he's the 8th best out of the 10.
Yeah.
Kurt Menefee, much better. Jay Glazer, much better.
Matt Leinart, number one.
And then you got to roll out. I say, this guy just sucks at broadcasting. He's a terrible human, shouldn't be on television. Okay, go, Rob.
I would say that's probably a pretty fair assessment, and you've given me great motivation to try and move up the pecking order.
Oh, good,
No,
because that was
bro.
actually not an example. I was just actually giving you advice there. So I'm glad you
exactly,
took it.
bro.
Yeah.
Well, everybody's got, you know what, right? So they got an opinion. So they're allowed to have an opinion. You guys got opinions. More times than not, you're probably right. Maybe.
You see, you're not up to speed on your politics, bro, and how this government.
Yeah.
You could be living in a country soon where you might get, shipped off to Uruguay for saying certain things.
Yeah,
certain
bro.
guy gets elected.
Yeah, he's
you're on
got
the next.
immunity.
You're
He
on the
can
next
send
boat
you
to
bye-bye,
wherever
bro.
Uruguay is.
Do what he wants, bro.
I would love to spend some time in Uruguay and Brazil and Argentina, but not at the expense of leaving the greatest country in the world.
Yeah, well, you're not going to be welcome here much longer unless you stop complaining and start looking to change things.
Yeah.
Rob, this is
Here's
your
the
problem.
thing.
You don't understand how to do TV. You don't understand how to give solutions. You just bitch and moan.
All you do is complain, but there's no solutions,
When they do
bro.
send you down to Uruguay, I want you to look around, because you know what the South American teams do? When the teams lose, the players use, they just execute them. Just
Smart,
shoot
bro.
them, crash their plane, kidnap them. Just easy. Don't you think maybe that's the approach America needs to start doing, to motivate and, murder players?
That's one way to achieve motivation. I'm not sure that would fly here.
Maybe
Feels
soon.
like there's
Maybe
probably
next
a
year,
few laws being broken.
I saw that one Netflix show, the Escobar show. Don't you think he had the right approach? Not with his other enterprises, but with soccer when it came to motivating and murdering soccer players. Wasn't that the right
Winning
approach?
mentality.
Yeah, bro.
It's an approach. I might offer some other solutions, maybe, but fear is a great motivator, correct?
See?
Yeah, see, what if I stood
Now you're
outside the
getting
Fox
it.
Sports studios and I
Yeah, with
said,
like a
Rob,
crowbar.
the next time you misspeak what's on
Whack.
the teleprompter, I'm going to aim a bazooka at your head.
Yeah.
Don't you think that would help you?
It seems slightly over the top, but I get it. Yes, I would be motivated not to
Yeah,
stumble.
I'm going to kidnap your grandma. Wouldn't that help?
Yeah. Granny's going bye-bye, Rob.
Yep.
You know my grandma's address, huh? You can't. Come on, guys.
bro.
You can't be serious. Keep grandma out
That
of
we're
it,
doing.
right?
We do what it takes, bro, to get motivation. Okay.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
All right, I like some of that mentality, right? I like some of that.
Yeah.
I like figure out a way to solve and create better spaces, whatever it is.
Okay,
better
great.
soccer
So,
team.
okay, you know,
Now
you
you're
think
getting it.
You and your broadcast partner, Spin Doctor, you know, he says we should fire this coach, right? Well, now, don't you think maybe we should just like fire at him? You know, like a gun. Wouldn't that send the right message?
Or light him on fire him literally.
Again, seems extreme. What do you guys think if they do move on from him and they hire a non-American to coach the team?
Non-American.
Oh, is that your dog? Oh, see, even your dog.
Sick the
your
dogs
dog.
on him. Sick the dogs on him.
The dog knows we got a traitor in the house.
Yeah, you
tell the dog to eat
tell
him.
the dog to eat him for lunch.
Here's
He's
how we get him.
done.
We're gonna tell that dog to take him off the show.
Take him off the
Get
show.
him off. Go eat him.
He's off the show.
Make him dog food.
Get him, bro.
Fusco Satellite Network.
Is that traitor off the line?
Jay, hang up on that
You know,
traitor.
we want to apologize to all the people out there, you know, on 4th of July to have such an unpatriot on this show. Disgusting.
We're not going to let him rob us of a great 4th of July.
Well said, Tony. Just a great way to put a button on all of this. And
There you
of
go.
course, we want to remind you, go online and apply now for Fusco Experiences.
Wait,
full-
hold on.
We invite all sharpshooters, ex-military, you know, anyone. Come.
Please, any snipers.
What do you want?
Corrections.
What? Hurry up.
You called the country that beat America Uruguay and Uruguay.
Yeah, bro.
So?
If you actually watched the match, which you clearly didn't, you would know it's pronounced Uruguay.
Oh, I see. As in, Uruguay, the f*** are you talking?
Yeah. And you know what match you should be watching? The one I used to set your house on fire. Oh, he's
great
done.
one, Tony.
We're done. Let's get out
What?
of here. No more. We're finished. Why? Hurry up.
Did I actually hear you imply that Paul George was not injury prone?
Okay, so he's had a couple of injuries. So what?
Yeah, part of the game, bro.
In his first 4 seasons with the Clippers, Paul George missed 139 games, mostly due to injury.
Oh, yeah, well, after the show, I'm going to Paul, your spine from your torso.
Yeah. You know which Paul you're going to see next? The Paul Bearer. Oh,
good one,
you're
Tony.
done. Let's get out of here. We're finished.
wow.
The show's over. What?
You said the traitor to our country was Benedict Cumberbatch.
Yeah, bro.
Shame on him.
His name was Benedict Arnold. Benedict Cumberbatch is the English actor who played Sherlock and Doctor Strange.
Oh, yeah, well, I'd Sherlock to punch you in the balls.
Yeah. And you know what your parents said when right after you were born, they looked down at your cock? Doctor Strange. Oh, you're done.
Great
He's
one,
shaved.
Tony. And
He's
look,
soaking.
here's just what the doctor ordered. Next week, just booked on the show, Super Bowl hero, Eagles legend Nick Foles will be here. Hey,
Whoa.
don't forget, go to our merch store
Yeah,
July 4th,
bro. Buy our
25% off everything. Support your country.
Vote for Paulie and Tony,
Support
bro.
the people who should be running this
Yeah.
country. Anyway,
Number one.
great job as always, Tony.
Same to you, Paulie. Another flawless show.
There you go. Have a happy 4th. We'll see you next
Happy
week.
4th. See ya.